Hey Hokie Nation, this is Emma Ritter. Support NIL at Virginia Tech by subscribing to TriumphNIL.com today.
Hello Hokie Nation and welcome to episode 13 of On Deck with Emma and Emma. Today we have Miss Kylie, what's your middle name?
Paige.
Kylie Paige Aldridge. Woo! How are you doing today, Kylie?
I'm great.
You're
now.
great?
Yeah.
Now. Emphasis on the now because you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good.
We sucked Kylie in yesterday at lunch because I had texted her and she didn't answer. Kylie, I don't know if you've noticed, but you kind of are a mean texter.
You're a mean texter?
I just don't text back. But to be fair, Emma texted me.
okay,
I put my phone down right in front of Emma at the table, and then she
Uh-huh.
still proceeded to text me.
Did she
And,
corner you?
and then she goes, "Did you get my text?"
Did you get my text? Do you want to be on the podcast tomorrow?
I was like, "Emma, my phone's in front of you, not me."
But you always are just like a yeah responder. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, is she mad at me?
She's
I
like,
don't know.
actually, she doesn't want to come on the podcast at all.
Yeah, exactly.
She hates us.
I know. I start going through this whole scenario in my head about how mad Kylie is.
Oh my gosh. This
I
is
can't believe she would ask me to be on this podcast.
know.
Oh my gosh.
no, this is my mom's favorite podcast, actually.
Aw.
She goes, "I love listening to them."
Aw.
So
We're big with the VTSB parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
We're making our way. Had a few
Yeah.
people this weekend say they were
Mm-hmm.
on deck fans. So
Yeah.
we're making it in the world.
Woo.
How are you feeling with last couple weeks of school? Last couple weeks of your sophomore year?
well, school, thankfully, almost done. But
Yes.
I don't want the season to end because I love you guys so much.
I know.
No,
But
that just means we have to keep playing into June.
Yeah, so
exactly.
That's all that means.
That's like this weekend and senior week. I don't know. I wasn't even feeling sad because it didn't feel real, first off. And second off, I feel like we still have so many games left.
yeah.
I know.
They're like, oh, it's our last home series, but we play today at home and tomorrow at home.
Yeah.
So we still have a lot of home games
yeah.
left. And then, yeah, I don't know. Is school stressful right now?
I mean, not really. I think I'm done with 3 of my classes. I have 2
Oh,
left.
good.
So
Oh, that's good.
Good for you.
yeah, I finished them this weekend on
Fun.
Sunday. So
Nice.
Did either of you guys have to move exams?
None of my classes have exams. They're kind of just like a final paper
Yeah.
or a final project
Yeah.
or something like that. So it's actually pretty easy.
yeah, that's how
Not
mine
bad.
are.
Yeah. Do you have final exams?
Mine's the same. I have one exam, but mostly just presentations.
Yeah.
And awesome because I don't like presenting. Obviously, I don't think anybody does. But so my one class, we have a presentation on Friday, and I went up to him and told him that I wasn't going to be there on Friday. So could we move it to the next week because I didn't want my group to have to present without me. But to be honest, I'm not. It's one of those classes where I don't even know who my group is. There's so many people in it, and I
Yeah.
just kind of got thrown into a random group, and we don't really talk that much. But he's like, no, we're not gonna have time next week, so it's okay. Like I know that you're not gonna be here. They'll just present, and you
Oh.
don't have to. And I was like, okay, cool.
All right. I won't
take
beg
it.
you. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Do
nice.
you guys get nervous to present?
Hmm.
I think it just
Not
depends, like
really.
on the size of the class. If it's big, I don't want to present. in front of all.
Yeah.
But
I feel like being a pitcher, I've had more eyes on me than a class of 20,
Yeah,
like at all times. So I'm just like, yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
You probably have to do it a lot for your major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make you really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I always wonder that with the announcers at our game. How do they always find something to say?
Well,
Oh,
some of them
literally.
are. I have classes with some of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so like I'll be in class and they sit in front of me, and I just see them like researching all of us.
do they ask you fun facts about us? Do they like, Emma, do you know any fun facts about like Rachel or something?
No, I would offer them. I'd be like, you want some personal
Yeah.
stories? But I'll always be like, y'all calling our games this weekend?
Aw.
Like, yeah, we'll be there
Aw.
on Saturday.
Oh, that's so fun.
Cool. You know who's calling our game tonight?
Oh,
Who?
wait, I know who it is because you told us in the last podcast. But I can't remember. I know it's a really big picture.
Monica Abbott.
Monica Abbott, really?
Yeah, she's calling our game tonight.
Wait,
That's
what? I'm gonna have to rewatch it
Is
now.
she
Isn't
here?
that awesome? I don't know if she's gonna like. Okay, so I think she called a game for UVA like a few weeks ago, and she was at UVA.
Okay, well she's here. I'm gonna
So like,
fangirl.
if she's here, I'm gonna pee myself.
That's going to be crazy.
I wanna
Well,
piss.
I met her last summer, but like I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
Where did you meet her?
when I went down to that
Team
camp.
USA?
Yeah. But that was like when Amanda Scarborough called our game against Tennessee my freshman year.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God. Hi.
I think my dad said like Kat Osterman called our game at Texas last year, and I was like,
Yes.
Kat Osterman said my
Oh
name.
my
She's had
God.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
exciting. I hope she is here. That would be really cool.
That would be so
We
cool.
got to meet her. Where
I
do
know-
they sit though? I've never.
I think
They sit
they
in the-
like at the top
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Do you see them when you're pitching?
I try not to look up
Yeah.
at the stands.
Do you see them when you're in the outfield?
No, I can't
I
see.
can't see that
I
far.
sometimes can't even see like what's going on in the
Yeah.
infield.
Like usually the
So
us
many
pitchers hide out up here until it's like game time.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll make sure I will be making my way down there early just in case she's here. Just in case.
Yeah. Do you see them when you're catching?
I can't. If I look back, I feel like it's very obvious that I'm skating down up
You're
there.
like,
So
Yeah.
Where are they?
I'm a little scared to look up in the
Yeah.
stands at times.
Do you like catching? Because I feel like you're the only person where your view is different than everybody else. We're all looking this way, and you're
True.
looking.
I've
that
never
way.
thought about that.
Yeah, but like if I say the wrong thing, I'm telling you guys the wrong base to throw it to. I'm like, oh,
I'm like, crap. Did they
my bad,
Did they
guys.
hear me?
yeah. I just hope someone else's voice is louder than mine. I'm like, please just throw it to wherever it's
Real.
supposed to go.
Sometimes it is weird, like at UVA, like we both know like so many people on that team,
Yeah.
and then like so I know like so many parents, and their stands I feel like start a lot lower than ours, and so when I was pitching, I'd be like, I would just like be turning around and catch, like someone would catch mine, I'd be like, oh, I know them. Oh hey.
Yeah, like
Oh
I'd
my
go
gosh,
back.
hey.
I'd go back to get a ball, and I'm making direct eye contact with someone, and I'm like,
You're
oh,
like,
this is awkward.
You don't wanna
Yeah,
say
I
no,
know.
but
Yeah, it's not like I'm like looking for people, but like when I
Yeah.
turn, I'm like, oh,
I think the
I know
best
them.
part about looking this way, though, when everybody else is like looking towards me, is if someone's in the way, I can be like, move out of the way. Like you're just standing there in the middle. I'm like, Lindsay, move.
Lizzie, run.
It's just like funny because I'm like, move out of the way, guys.
That's
you
like my
remember-
first instinct is just get out of the way.
Yeah.
Just go somewhere in foul territory, honestly.
I don't know. Our pitchers are really athletic this
Yeah.
year. But I do get nervous. Like, as a catcher, how do you... I mean, I know it happened one time, but it was a great throw. But how do you not hit the pitcher every single time when you throw it to second base?
I just hope that they get out of the way.
Yeah.
I feel like that's on us.
But it's so
It's like
move,
you,
you
but it's like
know?
you guys need to move down and over, not just down. Like
Yeah.
when I almost killed Lindsay that day,
Yeah.
she went straight down, and I was like, yeah, that was my bad. The throw was bad, but I was like, Lindsay, move up, because I'm so scared I'm gonna kill her
No,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of like fall off the way. I
Just
fall
lay down
off.
on the ground.
Just
Yeah.
duck and cover. Oh my gosh, like I forget what game it was. I think it was against Boston College. There was like a slow roller to Bree, and I realized like right as she was picking the ball up that I was like right in her throwing path, and I was like, oh my God. I just like ducked like so fast. I was like, oh my God. But yeah.
I feel like that's hard because you don't always know where the ball's going.
Yeah, and especially like Josh is like, be a bulldog, go after every ball, and so like I'm going after the ball, and then I'm like, oh my God, Bree's gonna run me over. Like, oh
I'm
my
not a
God.
bulldog anymore.
But yeah.
So, Kylie, how does it feel to be one of the hottest hitters in the country at the moment?
Period.
Woo!
I have no idea.
No idea.
Kylie's on fire!
Facts.
I'm just like, put the ball in play. It'll go somewhere.
Hey,
Yeah.
period. And they've been going over the fence.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's what you can do. Just
and
simplify
play
hitting as much as
over the
possible.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just gotta make it simple. It's hard.
Yeah.
If you make it way too much, I feel like it's kind of like pitching too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't think too much about
No.
it. It's definitely,
Yeah, you overthink it. So
yeah.
We sometimes make it a lot deeper than it really is.
No, literally.
it's just like,
It's just a game.
yeah.
It's really not that serious when you start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's supposed to be fun.
I feel like that's like something I've changed from last year to this year. Like last year, I was stressed
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
This year, I'm like, dang, I
Yeah.
like softball.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing because I like it. Like I enjoy it. Yeah.
It does make it a lot more fun when you take that pressure off. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you're
the
just
second you
like,
put it on, it's like not as fun.
yeah.
Because you're overthinking all of the time, and then you stress yourself out, like you were saying. But
Mhm. And I feel like, yeah, when you're thinking like so much, like gotta win this game,
Yeah.
like gotta keep winning instead
Yeah.
of just like you don't enjoy it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it's just like you're like, yeah, I don't really feel like playing anymore because I
exactly.
don't really like being here. But
Yeah.
when you just like it,
It's
and
a
then
lot.
you start winning.
Yeah, exactly.
You win when
It's
you
funny
like
how
it.
that
And then you're like, wow.
And then you start
Sir.
liking it even more.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a domino effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kylie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Favorite question.
Where you're from, family,
I'm
major.
from North Carolina, like the Fayetteville area, and I have an older sister who is gonna get married in November.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the maid of honor. Very excited about it.
Fun.
Do you have to plan all that festivities?
I mean, a little bit, but like not really, because I'm not really home. So
Yeah.
her friends are taking up a lot of it too. And then my mom and my dad, and then I have a dog named Wrigley. He's a golden doodle.
Aw.
He's my best friend.
Yes.
So, and I'm a public health major. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, slay. Isn't BMO public health?
yeah,
Thought
we were just
so.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
Fun.
What do you want to do?
I want to go and get a master's in hospital administration after.
You have it planned out.
Yeah, and maybe run a hospital one day.
Ooh,
We'll see.
Ooh.
You never know.
that would be
Okay,
awesome.
girl.
Good for you.
That's fun.
Kylie's dating Carl on the swim team. And they're getting married soon.
No, you're the only one that thinks
They're
that.
also getting married in November, if
Yeah.
you guys were wondering.
They're having a joint wedding, actually. Kylie didn't even know that, but I know it. So it's happening.
Emma's actually planning it on the
Ritter's
side.
already planned it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, what?
Shout out Carl.
Carl said, I told him we were doing this, and he was like, Emma's going to say something about us getting married, and you're going to have to tell her, no, we're not.
He said that?
He said that.
Wow. Smart man.
Because he knows
man.
you too
Yeah.
well.
Smart man. Shout out VT Swim and Dive.
Yeah. So you guys are pretty close with the swim team, right? Well,
Yeah.
he obviously is because he's in it. But you, I feel like, have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And they have a big team.
Yeah, there's 80 of them or something like
Yeah.
that.
And then now with Ani dating Mitch, it's like a whole
Yes.
softball team, swim team,
Interlinked.
Yeah. So
Fun.
you always meet new people.
Huh?
Yeah.
Next year, they're going to have, I think, even more people on the team. So I was like, that's a lot.
People are on the swim team, like total.
I think there's 70 something right now, but next year they said they'll have like some crazy number.
70. That's like so crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Like that's like I don't even know.
do you know each other's names? Like all of them?
Yeah,
I
like,
feel like
do you
that's-
guys all hang out?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
I mean like yes, they do all hang out, but like no they don't.
Yeah.
But it's just I feel like it's kind of how we are. Sometimes you hang out
Yeah,
with your class
yeah.
and stuff, but we also
Yeah.
hang out together, so I don't know.
Do they practice together? All
They
at the
practice in
same
like
time?
2 different groups. So like they
Oh.
have like a earlier group and then a later group.
Okay.
And then I think they all
Interesting.
practice together in the afternoons.
Oh, they have 2 practices a day.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they have 2 practices and lift.
Dang, I'm
That's
never
crazy.
complaining about our
Yeah, I
schedule
know.
ever.
I know.
Darn it.
How many like meets do they have?
You only
during-
have like probably 10 meets, including
Okay.
ACCs and stuff.
Okay.
But like you
Including?
practice, yeah, like I'm like you practice all that and you only have 10 meets.
Yeah.
Like we get to
I
this
guess
point in
so.
our season where we're so over practicing.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
everybody swim?
Yeah, until they get to like ACCs and stuff,
Yeah.
and then they have an ACC roster and only so many of them swim, and then you have to qualify for NCAAs.
Oh,
Must have
interesting.
a lot of. Like that has to take so long. If you think about
Yeah.
80 people on our team, then 80 people on all the other teams. Do they just swim against one team, or is it tournaments?
Their regular season is they call them like dual meets and stuff,
Okay.
and so sometimes it's like them and another team, or them and like a few other teams. So
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of depends.
Okay.
But they're like long. They're more than
Those
one
take-
day.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't they like take forever?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
3-day meets, and you have like prelims and finals all in one day for the same
Lord.
events.
Because like our high school swim meets.
Did you
Would
see you
ta-
swim?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only. I didn't go to states for softball, but I went for swimming.
Wait, I never knew that you went to states for swimming.
Yes,
I
I
knew you
did.
swam.
Yes, I did. Yeah, those meets would be like just between 2 like small high school teams. They'd be like 3-4 hours long.
Wow.
They're so,
So,
long. Ani and I
yeah.
take snacks.
Do you go to
Yeah.
them all?
Yeah, I try to
Or
go
the
to
ones you
most of
can.
them. Yeah, I don't normally go to prelims if he tells me not to. Or if I'm like, do I have to go?
Yeah.
So like I'll go to finals normally, but Ani and I normally stop at Target on our way, and we sit there with our snacks
That's lit.
during their meets,
That's fun.
and then play like Subway Surfers and watch TikToks the whole time. Like we don't actually
For
watch
real?
the meet. We see
Real.
their names
Just
pop up on the
expose
board,
yourself.
and we're like,
Like,
wait.
oh wait,
Now we
let's
have to
watch.
watch.
But then we're
Subway
also
Surfers down.
yeah, we're trying to figure out like what lane they're in. So Ani and I are counting 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then we're like, wait, did we count in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
We never really know.
Yeah.
It's at the Christiansburg.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've swam there before.
Have you?
Yes.
For state?
I think our regionals was there, and our states was at the
Wow.
It was in Richmond. Like
Wow.
Richmond
That's
That's
so
Lemley.
funny.
Did you ever
Yeah.
think about swimming in college?
God no, because I knew that the practices were awful.
Yeah. Do people ever like drown at practice? Because
I probably.
They have to have a
would.
lifeguard.
Yeah, you
it's-
do have to
'cause
have a
you
lifeguard.
I can imagine like your body has to be so tired. How do you keep yourself afloat, especially the long distance swimmers?
That's probably the best shape I've ever been in was when I swam.
I just, ugh.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it.
like Katie Ledecky doing the. I don't even.
She's
How
crazy.
long is that one?
I don't even know what she swims, but she's so good.
1500 or whatever, which is like a million laps or something. Because 100
a million laps?
is.
Not really. I have no idea how
So,
many it is.
100 is an Olympic-sized pool. 100 is 2 laps. So
Okay.
1500 would be 30 laps in a Olympic-sized pool. In a regular-sized pool, it would be 60 laps.
Something like that.
Terrifying.
That sounds
Does she go here?
awful.
No, Katie
No,
Ledecky's
she's
an
like the
Olympian.
best swimmer in the,
Like,
in the world.
Oh, it's-
Like Michael Phelps on
Yeah.
the women's side
Oh,
of
wow.
swim.
Yeah, she has like, doesn't she have like for the 1500 like the top 20 records? Like
Yeah.
she just kept beating herself.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
She's like on her
that's so
on her
crazy.
own little
Yeah,
world.
she
she has her own little.
Yeah.
It's just
Wow.
her.
I think she won her first Olympic medal at like 15.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She got gold
That's crazy.
in that event, I think.
Wow.
Something like that. One of the long distance things. And I'm like, I would be probably just like starfish floating for the
I don't know.
And I'm just like,
I don't know if I could do
floating.
one.
I
Like one
couldn't.
lap to me just seems so like what do you think when you're swimming like that long? Or is there just nothing going through your head?
is it a mental sport?
I would
Sure,
say a
absolutely.
lot of it is
Yeah.
mental. I
It's
mean,
like
just
you're
like
pushing yourself.
yeah, I don't know. It's just
Mm.
I can't speak for the amount that they do.
Oh, you were
I capped out at 100s. So one time at practice, they made me do a 200 butterfly, and I almost drowned.
That's the answer to your question. Yes, they do almost drown at practice.
I almost drowned because that's the one where you have to use like both.
That's what
hands
Carl
at
swims.
Oh my gosh!
Bad.
Have you seen people swim that?
I think I've seen it.
So it's like you kick with your feet together, like dolphin kicking. And
Yeah.
you like go up, and so you like
Oh.
push yourself
how do you?
out of the water.
Oh gosh.
And you you
That
have to
has
do
to
that the
hurt
whole
so
time. You
bad.
can't stop doing that, or else you like don't come out of the water. But like, oh my, no, you're fine. Like on my like second to last lap, I inhaled water, and I was like,
You have to propel yourself out.
Yeah.
To not be breathing it in. Who keeps track of your form? Like, what happens if you just start doggy paddling?
they
have
have like
officials,
Yeah, you
yeah.
get like
Oh, and you can
disqualified.
Ugh, that's terrible.
And they have like a lot of rules I didn't know.
Yeah, there's like if you're isn't it one like if you're like doing a flip turn and your feet push off at different times, I think you're disqualified.
Probably.
I think that's one.
There's like a 25 something line. You
Yeah.
can't stay underwater that long or you get
Yeah,
disqualified.
'cause,
There's like a lot of rules.
Some like male swimmers, they could do a full length of a pool underwater.
Yeah, underwater.
So like at some point you have to come up.
Wow.
You can't just keep going underwater like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. That's wild.
Coach Pete's setting up Robert.
Robert.
He's going to be like, Emma, Kylie, you need to come hit off of this in a second.
Emma, have you hit off of Robert yet?
No, I want to hit off myself on there.
yeah, do it.
We
I
can
wanna
program
put,
it.
I wanna
I'll
put my-
program it
put
for
my,
you.
Put
Yeah.
my spin in it. I couldn't hit it. I just want to see what it looks
I don't
like.
think anybody can hit.
Ani yesterday was putting change-ups on it, and I was just... She was like smiling as she was doing it, and I was just completely with it. And then I did it to Addie, and I felt so bad. And Ani was like, "You shouldn't feel bad about it."
You should-
Honestly.
you shouldn't feel
Ani's like was
bad.
moving it so fast too,
Yeah.
and Addie was like, "It's because you're an iPad kid." She just
Yeah.
kept- she
You're
was-
an iPad kid.
she was able to move the stuff so fast, and
Oh
everybody,
my
Addie and I were
gosh.
literally like so slow to move it down.
I haven't even looked at it. I want to look at it after this.
Kind of like crazy. I think
That
that's one
is
of our best
wild.
investments yet.
Oh, for
For
sure.
people who don't know, Robert is a pitching machine that can like mimic the spin and speed of
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just a very accurate pitching machine. and you can move it like pitch to pitch.
That's wild. So do you like put in speed in like RPMs? Like
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
So it's like our estimated RPMs of like other pitchers because.
I have my own numbers. You
Oh,
want
so we
'em?
can
yeah.
literally go hit off of Lem.
Yeah. What so the more RPMs that you have, the more your ball spins?
More spins, yeah.
Wow.
And
that what
also
you're-
it's like the faster you throw with RPMs, like I guess speed also
Yeah.
makes
Oh,
it go
yeah.
up. And then also direction of your spin.
Yeah, we've only hit rise balls off of it.
Yeah, because like drop. I think like drop to like make a drop ball move. Your like spin efficiency, so like your spin direction needs to be like. It should be like 80 or up % accurate. Mine is about 60.
That's
Still
good.
moves though.
It looks
it
all that
moves
matters.
enough. It moves enough,
It
and that's
just
all that
matters.
matters. But yeah, rise you only need to be like 50% accurate, and
Yeah.
it'll still go up. So that's nice.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
been looking really good.
Considering the fact that we have so many drop ball pitchers, that's crazy that
Yeah,
the spin for that has to be.
it has to be like so accurate.
That's
I
interesting.
just never could throw a drop ball because I threw so many rise balls.
But now you
You can
can.
now.
I can throw a drop ball now, guys.
It looks really good.
It looks
Don't
so good.
worry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's your least favorite pitch to catch?
A drop ball.
What's your
Real.
favorite?
A rise ball.
Real.
Do you like change-ups?
Yeah, for the most part.
My changeup goes up.
Yeah, Lem's changeup goes up. Cassie's changeup just floats, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it going?
I'm like, just please stay in the middle.
Yeah.
And then like, Maz's changeup is, it's nasty.
I tried to throw my changeup like Maz the other day, and I couldn't even hold on to it.
I don't know how she throws it. It's so effective
She, like,
though. Yeah, she cups her hand.
And then I don't know how she.
I think does she release it out? I don't know.
I think
It's
she
so effective.
I think it goes kind of like here. I don't know. I tried it, and everything went. I think I almost killed Will like 3 times with it. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Oops,
We're
my
just
bad.
gonna go with the off speed.
You threw a changeup one this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with it, but you threw it.
One. I know. It went up the middle to Ani, and we almost got a double play at the end. Of the
Oh,
game.
see,
Oh,
I have a hair in my
the
mouth.
middles had a weekend.
they turned so many double plays.
I know. That one play Ani made was crazy.
Oh my gosh. Or I'm thinking about Corey's
You
play.
okay?
Yeah. the hair in my mouth.
I saw it. And I grabbed it for you.
I was like, ew.
But I wasn't sure if it was like coming from her head and coming out.
No,
but
I don't even know where it came
I was
from.
like, I'm just gonna disappear for a
It was it was Corey's double play that made me like. I was like, oh my gosh. She just literally launched that ball to third.
Yes. Well, the girl like coming off.
She
of
didn't know she was
second-
tagging up or not.
No,
She was,
she
like,
came off
jogging
like
off of
not
second.
very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And-
I was like, oh my god, Corey's got her pegged.
And then Michelle like came up behind her and was like, gotcha. Like, where did
that was
Michelle come
good.
from?
Good throws all around. We turned a few double plays.
I think we turned 3 this weekend.
Yeah.
Or 3 in one game. I
Ani
think.
was kind of.
yesterday.
Ani was a vacuum over
Dude,
there.
she's
this
so
weekend.
she's
like,
so good at short.
Yeah.
Bree also, that one like line drive that
Oh my gosh,
Bree,
yes.
like, caught on the ground. I was like, how'd she do that?
I swear
Or-
at third base, it's just reaction.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wonder if she like actually knows where the ball's going, or if it's just like, I'm just
I
gonna
don't- like I
guess.
literally
'Cause some of those balls
I'd be
come off
scared.
hard.
when a ball comes right back at me, I go.
You did it.
Yeah,
weekend?
you did.
I did.
I think it was a ground ball, and you just stuck your
Yeah,
hand
it
out.
was, and you went.
Oh wait, the
Or did you knock it to
I
Cameron?
assisted it to Cam.
Yes.
It came off like
yes,
the
yes.
edge of my glove, and then
Right.
it went to Cam, and then I went.
Whatever it takes.
Yay! Yay!
Um,
That was cool.
I always wonder when they foul tip a ball and you catch it, do you see that happening or no?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
just.
you like know that you catch it, or sometimes are you like?
I
oh.
remember at Duke a few weeks back, like I'd taken 4 off the head already, and I was just like, if I take one more, I'm.
That's why you have your special.
Yeah, I have a
helmet.
special helmet now, but they foul tipped it, and I went. Oh, I caught it.
Oh, I,
No idea.
oh, I have.
Cool. No, it's like I line up with the ball, and if they foul tip right on it, I'll catch it. But
Yeah.
Not.
if not, I'm probably gonna get hit. So
Yeah. Yeah, Kylie's notorious for concussions.
Concussion. She had to have a special helmet delivered here.
it's a cool helmet.
That springs.
It works.
Yeah. Hey.
Do I
it
look
works.
goofy back there?
Yes.
Or did I look goofy at first?
Goofy at first. At first, I was like, it looks like you have a little egg on. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
That
a little cap.
piece just sits right.
yeah. Yeah. It's just like, it's so like round.
Yeah.
Like the normal catching helmets have like the like ridges on it.
Yeah.
It's just so round. It's like a little helmet.
Do you feel a difference? Not
Yeah,
that
like when I got hit in the head, I did not feel it.
Oh, good.
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 And then I see Kristen coming out of the dugout, like, and Coach Mike's like, "Are you good? Are you good?" I'm like,
I'm fine.
"I'm fine."
So if you're concussion prone, get Kylie's helmet.
Yeah.
Ask
what
me
is
for
it?
it. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but let
gray.
me know. It's
great.
They make it in
Gray.
gray and they make it in white. That's
Okay.
about all I know.
You didn't want white?
No, I felt like the white would have looked bad.
Yeah, probably would have gotten dirty too.
Your catcher's gear is kind of gray.
Yeah, that's
It's
why
like gray.
if they made it a black one, I definitely would have gone black.
Yeah.
But they did, so I just had to get the gray.
Yeah. we
So
spray
if you
paint
guys
it.
want to make a black one,
Can you get it like airbrushed, like girls would get
Oh,
their
that
helmets?
would be cool.
I should get the pitcher's like initials on. the
Oh my
helmet.
gosh,
Yeah.
get like a hokey bird right on the
Yeah.
back. That's like going like this. A little
fighting hokey
fighting
bird.
gobbler, if you will.
I think so.
Yeah, you should.
And then I could, yeah, I
Ask
should do
me
that
if
on the
you can do
back,
that.
and then I could put the pitcher's faces or their initials or something on the side. So there you go.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, get our
A
faces
little
on it.
individual.
That'd be
I think I would
so-
die.
That'd be so funny. We get so made fun of.
I probably do get made fun of for the helmet at this point, but I really don't care.
We're like, what is she wearing?
I ain't getting any concussions, so I'm fine.
Do
Real.
you talk to the umpires when you're catching?
Yeah, for the most part, most of them are really nice.
Yeah.
No, but this weekend,
I know
very
what you're
embarrassing
gonna
moment.
say.
Oh, gosh.
The umpire before the first inning was like, I'm out there. Normally we introduce ourselves, like they say their name, I say mine. He goes, "Hey Kylie, my name is da 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 da. How are you?" And I'm like, "Good, my name is Kylie." And I went, "Wait, you just said that?" And I was like, that was so embarrassing. I just did not want to speak to him the rest of the game.
It is
like-
funny because like you start recognizing umpires.
Yeah.
Like, you start being like, oh, I remember you. Please be
right.
nice to me
Yeah.
today.
You weren't so nice to me last time,
Please
but
be nice to me today.
oh.
But yeah.
Is that how you were like your freshman year when you're like, oh, no, not this one again?
I mean, most of the time I was more concerned about who the first base umpire was because I'd be like,
Please leave me alone.
please don't call it. Please don't call it. We don't have to worry about that now, so we're good.
It's not a rule anymore, right?
No.
Well, they changed it. I said call it the Emma Lemley rule.
They
For real.
No,
they
I
should,
said they
though.
should.
Oh. They should.
I just remember watching like at home because I wasn't here yet, and I would see them call you for it, and I'm like, leave her alone.
Literally, that's how I was. I was like, are you kidding me?
I would like they would like
kidding me?
pan to your dad or something in the stands, and I'm like,
Yeah,
poor
he'd be like,
Ryan,
"Ah."
like give him a hug. He was upset
Stress.
too.
Yeah, but I mean, thank you to Coach Pete and all of our coaches for. I think they went to the like umpires, like board of umpires or whatever, and they were like, "Hey, this was kind of targeting."
You really became targeting.
No, literally, like they had pictures of every other pitcher in the country that did it and didn't get called for it,
Yeah.
and then I got called for it hundreds of times.
Yeah.
So, but you know.
Did they show them the pictures? Oh, good. So they're like part of the reason.
Yeah,
why it
and
got
they're like,
changed.
this is targeting, actually.
I think I like remember actually seeing a video of a girl. It might have actually been you like doing what your leap or whatever, but the girl on second. No, I don't know. But it was like the runner from second was also like off the bag already before you had even released it.
Yes,
and they
that
were like,
was us.
they're like, so clearly you're worried so much about MLM leaping, but like
Yeah.
the girl left early.
At Florida State, my freshman year, I got called for like 12 illegal pitches in a row, and then I got pulled right after I went in. But I literally threw a pitch like slow pitch under, like just like slow pitch, didn't take my foot off the ground, and they still called an illegal pitch on me, and I was like, I'm quitting. I'm actually quitting softball.
This is my last straw.
I'm
done.
actually quitting softball, okay. But that
Oh,
was,
you made it.
yeah, we're still here.
The amount of times we say that we're quitting softball.
We're quitting softball.
I probably say that at least once before every game when we're warming up. If I have a bad round off of Mamo or
Yeah.
something, I'm like,
That
I'm
was
quitting.
me last
done.
year. It's like, if I give up another home run, I'm quitting.
That's
Two
why
more.
everyone quits.
Huh. There the next day, so.
Still at practice.
That's just the sport, though.
It
I feel
really
like
is.
every athlete.
Oh, for sure.
Every athlete's had a moment where they're like, yeah, I'm quitting. I can't do this. Then you show up for practice the next
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Like, I'm back. All right.
It's like our fall practices where like we'd have to be there at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
for lift and be like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't
quitting.
Come
Nope, I'm at practice the
Yeah.
next day.
You're there the next day.
You're there.
with a smile on our
Every morning,
face.
And the alarm
Yep.
goes off, and you're like,
You're like,
But-
It would be
what if
so
I just stay
easy.
in bed this one time?
Yeah, it'd be so easy for you to sleep through
And you're
it.
like, nope, I'm gonna get up. I'm
I don't
gonna
think
do it.
I don't think my roommates would let me sleep through it. They would definitely come knocking on my door.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
That's good. Yeah. Oh, I told Chip that I would plug the auction. We're having a fundraiser right now for VTSB. Having a little auction. You can buy some of our jerseys that we've worn in games and signed balls. I would say the best way to go find it is go to Chip's Twitter,
Yeah.
at Hokey Chip, and it's on his Twitter feed. So yeah,
Get you an Emma Ritter.
sweaty jerseys.
Yeah, get you an Emma Ritter jersey for real.
Yeah,
our
it
sweaty
smells
unwashed
really good.
jerseys.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding. They washed them.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. All right, Kylie, anything else you want to say to the people of not Blacksburg, but whoever's watching?
America.
America.
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Woo! And we're playing UVA tonight. This won't be posted till tomorrow, but we're playing UVA yesterday.
Yes.
And
And
at
Marshall
7:05.
today.
We're playing Marshall today when you're watching this at 5:30. And I think we're doing an autograph signing after.
Yes,
Oh,
we
really?
are. I think that's why it's earlier
Yeah.
tomorrow. So yeah.
And then we have Syracuse this weekend. Woo, big week. We have 6 regular season games left and then into postseason.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy
weird.
stuff.
That's so weird.
But Kylie, thank you for joining
Thanks,
us.
guys.
And thank you for tuning in to episode 13 of On Deck with Emma and Emma. We hope you guys have a good week. Bye.
Yeah.